This video presentation is about graphing parabolas when the leading coefficient is -1. Yesterday we completed the square to put our equations in vertex form. Vertex form, remember, is y equals x minus h, quantity squared, plus k, where hk is the vertex. What happens when we have the leading coefficient of -1? The work is actually extremely similar. First thing we're going to do, as we did yesterday, is subtract 3. And then we end up with y minus 3 equals negative x squared minus 6x. This is where it differs. It's really the only step that's different. Maybe there's 2 steps. What we want to do to begin with is on this right side is to factor out a -1. So now we have y minus 3 equals, and now it's x squared plus negative times positive is negative, 6x. And then we add to both sides something, plus something. Now here, what do we add? Half of 3. I'm giving away the story before we get there. Half of 6 is 3, and we square it. Gives me 9. So I add 9 here. But I really didn't add 9 because, and this is the tricky part, -1 times 9 is -9. So I really added a -9 right here. I added -9 to both sides. I wrote positive 9, but because I factored out the -1, -1 times 9 is -9, I have to write -9 here. Now, I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to erase all this. And then we're going to continue. On the left-hand side, we have -9 minus 3. We have y minus 12 equals -1 times, and here we factor, x plus 3 quantity squared. To finish this off, we add 12, and our final equation is y equals -1 times x plus 3 quantity squared plus 12. All right? The only thing we did differently here is we had to factor out this -1, which means we didn't really add 9, we subtracted 9 because of this -1, so we did it over here also. All right, let's look at one more quick example, make sure we understand it good. Our new equation is y equals -x squared plus 8x minus 3. As before, we add 3, get it out of the way, and we end up with y plus 3 equals -x squared plus 8x. Now I want to factor out that -1. We can put a 1 there if we want. And I end up with an x squared, and negative times negative is positive. We have y plus 3. And now we add to both sides something. Half of 8 is 4, and we square it. 4 squared is positive 16. So we have plus 16, but negative 1 times 16 is negative 16. So we have negative 16 plus 3 is negative 13. So we have y minus 13 equals negative 1 times, we factor this, x minus 4, quantity squared. And again, I'm going to clean this up. Just get it out of there. I don't want you doing that. And then, to finish this off, we add 13 plus 13 plus 13, and we end up with y equals the opposite of x minus 4 quantity squared plus 13. Very simple way to deal with a negative as your leading coefficient. All right. Next thing we're going to look at is when the leading coefficient is something other than 1. All right. I hope this makes sense. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys later.